Morning, sweetness. You're up early. Mwah. How did you sleep? That sucks. I'm sorry. I slept okay. Definitely not long enough, though. I think more caffeine is in order. Lots and lots and lots of caffeine. So, what's on your plate today? Yeah? Oh, I plan to be very busy. I may not blink until dinner time. You okay? You look like something's on your mind. You sure? We can talk about anything you want. You know that. Something bothering you? Of course. Spill it. What do you mean? What could be going on? Have I? In what way? No, come on, tell me what you're thinking. If you aren't comfortable with something, I need to know. I can't help if you don't tell me. So, how then? How have I been acting? Have I been letting you down somehow? Then what? Okay. So you think I'm, what, hiding something? Not telling you something? I mean, we both have our own stuff going on. Yeah, I get that. I'm a writer, it's what I do, but I get what you're saying. Yeah, you're right. That's not very like me, is it? Well, let me ask you this. What do you think I'm not telling you? No, we're going to talk about it, but I'd like to know what conclusions you've drawn first. That's a start. Of course I'd never cheat on you, but I'm glad to hear you say that. Let me start by saying you're not entirely wrong. Although, I don't really think of it as hiding anything, more as just waiting to tell you, I guess. I wasn't sure how to bring it up. No, nothing like that. Just a new hobby. Yeah, but this hobby is a little different. Okay, let me see if I can... Do you remember how I started listening to all those audios on YouTube? I started with the ones that helped me sleep, but then I was listening to the more storytelling type ones. Yeah, I know you don't get it, but you know what I'm talking about, right? Okay. Well, I started thinking about writing some scripts for those audios. Some of the actors that do the stories will let people submit scripts to them, and if they like them, they'll record them. So I thought that sounded pretty cool. I'd never written a script before. I thought it might challenge me a bit, you know? Yeah. So I wrote a couple and emailed them to the actors. And they actually liked them. I know, I was pretty psyched. I had no idea what I was doing, but I was pretty psyched. So then I kept thinking, and I don't really know what my thought process was. I don't know why, but I wanted to try to record something too. You are not wrong. Like I said, I don't know what I was thinking. No, I never have. No drama classes, no acting, nothing. You know me, I'm an introvert. Like, the queen of the introverts. But once I got the idea in my head, it kind of lodged itself there. I thought about it more and more. This was a couple of months ago, I guess? So yeah, I bought a cheap microphone and downloaded some editing software. I thought if I'm going to write scripts, I might as well write a couple for myself. So one day while you were at work, I went and sat on the floor of the closet and recorded an audio. Yeah, I did. Well, the closet's actually really great. There are no vents in there, so the air conditioner won't turn on and make noise. And all the clothes are like a natural sound barrier. It's pretty awesome, actually. Yeah, so I set up a new YouTube account and uploaded the audio. It was just a silly little waking up scenario. No, nothing like that. I don't do lewd content. No, not at all. It's not my style. Some things are just private, you know? Like, I don't mind telling stories, but when stuff gets personal, it's personal. And I don't have to share anything I'm not comfortable with. Yeah, so I uploaded it, and I got a couple of subscribers. No idea. You can have your settings on YouTube so that you can subscribe to channels, but the channel owners don't know who the subscriber is. They just know they have one. My first 5 or 6 subscribers were all like that. I had them, but I had no idea who they were. Which doesn't matter, really. I didn't care about that at the time. I was just having fun writing scripts for myself and learning how to create audios. And wow, there was a lot to learn. Well, you know, I don't have any background at all in audio or video editing. It's just never been a thing I was into. So I had to learn the software and figure out how to make it do what I wanted to do. And my mic was really cheap, so I had a lot to fix every time. Oh, definitely not. I'm still learning. I still mostly have no idea what I'm doing, but at first it was really bad. Yeah, so I wrote some more scripts, recorded some more audios, just kept putting my stuff out there. And over time, I got more subscribers. And then some more. And it turns out, it's growing really well. I guess people like to hear me talk. Oh no, my real name isn't on it. This account, this email address, all of it are separate from my personal stuff. No, I don't post my face. It's audio only. There's no need to see what I look like. Yeah, but that would hurt the fantasy. People want to imagine whatever they like when they listen to audio role plays. I need to stay anonymous so they can do that. Plus, you know, there's the safety aspect. You know me, I really like my privacy. Maybe I'm a bit paranoid, but I'd rather be safe than sorry, you know? Yeah, so that's what I've been doing. I was trying to keep it separate from us, at least at first, but I guess I wasn't as subtle as I thought. Well, because, for starters, I was a bit embarrassed. I mean, how do you start that conversation? Hey, I have a new hobby, and it's talking to strangers on the internet. Plus, it's not like it's something I ever would have done, you know? I don't know why I started. So if I couldn't explain it to myself, how could I explain it to you? And I thought it made sense to keep it apart from us, especially if it didn't go anywhere. I wasn't sure how long I was going to do it, or if anyone would listen. When I started, I thought maybe I'd get like 10 views, and that after a while I'd get bored and walk away from it. But it's been a couple of months, and it's still growing, and I haven't gotten bored yet. No, I actually like it. Like a lot. I'm as surprised as you are. But yeah, this is a thing now, I guess. Yeah, I'm monetized. It's pretty cool. I have no idea. I haven't thought any of this through. I mean, at some point, I need a better mic. I'll probably work on soundproofing the closet even more. As it is, I can't record unless it's late at night because of the street noise. Yeah, it's frustrating, but beyond that, I'm just sort of waiting to see how it goes. Hey, I'm sorry I didn't tell you right away. I just wasn't sure there was anything worth telling, you know? And like I said, I was a bit embarrassed. Actually, I don't really want to tell you that. No, it's just, I want to keep it separate, you know? I don't mind telling you about it as a hobby, but it would be weird if you went and listened to the audios. Because you're my real life. Yeah, I know, but I'm just, it would be so weird for you to listen. I'm serious. Can you be cool with this without me telling you all the details of the channel? And without listening to the audios? Eventually, I probably will, just not yet. I'm not ready for that. I don't want the two parts of my life to mix just yet. Thank you, sweetness. I appreciate you respecting that, even if it makes no sense. Yeah, it's just a hobby, something to do for fun. But who knows? Maybe I can make something out of it someday. I said someday. Right now, I'm just trying to learn as much as I can and come up with some interesting ideas for stories. That would actually be helpful, would you? Thank you. That's really sweet of you. I can bounce ideas off you, and you can tell me if they suck, and then I can go off and write the scripts and record and all that good stuff. Your input is very much appreciated. Well, right now, how about we have breakfast and take the dog for a walk, and I can tell you about my latest idea. Yeah. I'll tell you more about it later, but for now, what do you think about a roommate that's a vampire?